What is up, everybody? And I see we are lagging right from the beginning. Let me quickly just put my bitrate lower. And let's see if that helps. Otherwise, we are screwed. Okay, I've put my bitrate lower. It still seems quite laggy though. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if what I can do to fix the lagginess. Because we obviously don't want it to lag like this. But in the meantime, welcome to day 33 of vibe coding on a Steam Deck until we make $1 million. Ew, I don't know what I can do about this. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna figure something out and then hopefully we won't have this problem anymore. I'm quickly gonna try from my phone here and see what I can do. Okay, let's hope the stream doesn't end, but I'm gonna switch over to a different Wi-Fi. Let's switch to this one. Okay, I'm gonna put my Ethernet off now. Okay, looks like we are back online. And the internet seems stable as well. Okay, let's put the bitrate higher and see if it's still fine. Looks like we are good. There we go. Let's just double check it again. That's what you have if you live in South Africa in the middle of nowhere. Okay. I think we are mostly good now on the internet. Just gotta make sure if I'm not laggy. But it does seem fine. Alrighty, let's jump right in. So, today, what are we gonna do today? As always, we'll make a new file, but I'll copy a file from yesterday. Paste it right in here. Day 33. Okay, so we did fix a few issues on the calculator. I'm happy with that for now. There is still many issues to fix, so I'm not fully finished there just yet, but I don't want to work on it today. I want to possibly continue testing Opus 4.8, and then we have a new contender, GPT, or let's say Codex. Test Codex. So I've been giving access to Codex for the rest of this month. So basically 1, 2, 3 days. I have 3 days where I can use Codex. So let's see what we can do with that. I might continue working on Genipedia. I don't think I'm going to continue working on the QR code generator today, but I will keep it here in case I do. But we'll definitely be working on our invoice maker. And I'm actually going to say here, finish MVP. So we started building an invoice maker using Opus 4.8 to basically test the Opus 4.8 model. And we actually got pretty far. I am actually quite happy with what we actually achieved there. I have it open somewhere here. Here we go, invoice maker. So this is basically it. Now it's obviously not finished yet, but what we were able to achieve with Opus 4.8 was pretty good. I think we did like 5 or 6 prompts to get what we have here. But I haven't fully tested this yet, and it definitely still has some bugs. So what we need to do now is actually properly test the application and then also fix any issues that we might have. I think we also need to look at competitors and see what the competitors are offering in terms of invoice makers or generators. Then I also want to post a question here. What should I call the app? Somehow you can post a question. Yeah, start a poll. What should I call the app? And then we're going to say here invoice maker or invoice generator. We did have this exact same poll, but it was literally the same, like 50%. So no one could actually agree on a name. So let's hope today we have a better chance of actually finding a name. Okay, so I'm posting the poll here. Okay. Let's see what the people say. But I'll hide the chat for now. And then what we'll do is I'll go to the invoice maker. So here you can see we have access to Codex and GPT 5.5. And then we basically have full access for the next 2-3 days. So I think we should just jump in and see what we can actually do here. Okay, firstly, I don't like the theming system. Already, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like the settings. Okay, this should be app settings. Settings used to pre-fill new invoices. Okay, templates, dashboards. I think maybe for starters, we should be testing some competitors and see what the competitors are offering for us. Let's go to bing.com and we just search invoice maker. Okay, let's do the first one. Okay, where do I go? Try 0 for free. Okay, I definitely don't want to try one that is asking me to register. I'm looking for a free one. Okay, open image in new tab. Okay, I see. Okay, generate an invoice. Choose from 100 templates and various logos. Okay, save as a PDF. Save as a PDF to send via email or print it and mail it. Get paid. Get paid quickly by card or by PayPal. Okay. Okay, so they also have a bunch of templates. Oh, that's cool. Okay. How to use our invoice maker. Okay, basic invoice template, free invoice template, advanced invoice, PDF invoice, okay. Invoicing on the go. Ah, that's cool. The free invoice generator upgrades your security. Amaze your customers. Okay. Let's say generate invoice and see what it gives us. Okay. This is ugly. But it's fine. We'll I have to pay to use that one. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna exit this one. I don't like how it looks, so already I'm just gonna say no, no thank you. Okay, invoice generator. Let's try this one and that one. That's a long ass link. Okay, already I don't like this one. Invoice estimate quote. Okay. Estimate quote. Okay, let's have a look at this UI. Oh, I have to save to view it? Why? Don't want to save it. Give me a second. Why do they make me do this? Okay, so this is how they look. Okay, invoices, estimates, receipts. Okay. Their create button is being cut off. Is it AI generated? Hey, Sean, any sales yet? We do have some sales. We got 4 people who bought the calculator, and then one person refunded the calculator. So they bought it and then they refunded it. I don't know why. So I'm guessing they just didn't like it. It wasn't what they were expecting. They bought the calculator expecting it to be something else, and they refunded it. So yeah, I prefer Invoice Maker. Okay. Oh, I like that they have a clients option there. Add a list of clients. That's actually a nice addition. Anyone who you didn't know? Well, I'm guessing the guy who refunded it, I didn't know. Okay, let's test out this application, Invoice Maker. Well, assuming it's free, of course. Okay, they have an app as well. Okay, how to create an invoice. Let's have a look. They have a video apparently. It's awesome. Pity they refunded. Yeah, but it's okay. I also posted a funny message here. Give me 1 second. I'll try and find it. Where was that? Oh yeah. This one. So I am in a Steam group. In a Steam group called Gaben, as you can see here. And I just randomly joined it. And then, so you can see here, Sean Roselt joined the chat, right? And then immediately someone posted, can somebody sell me a Steam Deck? Refurbish is okay. And then I replied to this guy, okay, let me take out my calculator and work out the best price for you. And I plugged my calculator right here. And then this guy was like, I wrote that app. Don't weaponize my art, yada yada yada. But yeah, I just thought that this was a funny reply. What I said here, and then I boomed my calculator. Yeah, that's it. I'm probably gonna leave this group. I just want to see like why there's a group chat for Gaben. It was interesting when I saw it. Yeah, that's it. Let's try and see if we can watch this video now. Why is it not playing? I'm clicking but nothing's happening. An error occurred, okay. That's not good. Let's try watching it in our browser. Yo, the internet seems a bit slow. Why does this look so bad though? Download preview. This looks nice, but this looks bad. Okay, let's watch the video though.
Whether you're a seasoned business owner
Hold on, I gotta change my audio.
or just getting started on your entrepreneurial journey, Invoice Maker makes it easy for you to collect payments.
Let's put the quality higher.
Allowing you to spend more time pursuing your passions and growing your business. With Invoice Maker, getting paid is as simple as filling out a few fields and hitting.
Hold on, pause. Invoices, clients. Okay. So they have a share link option, they have a download option, and a save and a send. Who is this? This is just a random competitor.
Send. You can even save commonly used products, services, contacts, and more.
Okay, create your first client.
Or to create custom invoices in seconds. To get started, head over to invoicemaker.com. You can send your first invoice right away or set up an account to save your details for next time. Upload a logo from your device that will be placed on the invoice. It's best to use a logo with square dimensions. Fill out your company details, including
Settings. What do they have here? Okay, payments, free plan, 1 invoice per month. Okay.
Business name, email, phone number, and website. Next, add your client's contact information. You want to make sure you
So they add new clients here. Okay, interesting. Let me just have a look at what my invoice generator currently looks like. So here's mine. So if I wanted to make an invoice, right? Let's say new invoice, and I choose this one. Invoice to client. Yeah, then I have to fill in the client info every time. So we could do like a pre-populate client option. That might work. On the right hand side, we can let them choose the client instantly. Okay, let's start with that. I do like that idea. Oh, there's no voice. Oh no, Codex doesn't have a voice option. I can't use my voice. No way. Why? Okay, that kind of sucks. If only I had Hyper Voice app. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, so the way my invoice maker works is you actually get to see the invoice and you can actually modify it like while you are adding it. So like I could fill in the client name here, etc. You know, that's kind of the idea. Okay, let's just start typing here. Please have a clients option on the left. Please have a clients item in the left sidebar and make the entire clients page. I want people to be able to add all of their clients, and then on the invoice they should be able to choose a client and let it automatically pull in the client info if there are client components added on the template. Okay, so we needed to work with certain templates then. Okay, business name, business address. How does this work? You can see I clearly haven't tested this properly enough yet. Okay, so that's for my default business. Okay. So I might need to set up, we might need to be able to allow people to have multiple businesses as well. Why is it not working? So I have not installed your app yet. Well, I have, but I haven't actually tried it yet. I was just hoping that Codex has a built-in voice thingy. I don't like this editing UI. It does need some work as well. Your business. Okay. I can move things around as well, it seems like. Okay. That's good. I can do that. Yeah, this editor feels a bit clunky, to be honest. I don't like it. Client name, client address, client email, client number, document title. Yeah, they have lots of like stuff here, but I don't know what all of this really means. Merge, drag a field onto the page to insert live data. Oh, these are live data fields. I see. Okay. Okay, let's send this one prompt so long. Okay, let's send it. So we'll have a clients option, and then we need to have a button to add our own businesses, because maybe we have more than one business. So we need to be able to add multiple businesses as well. Okay, invoice defaults, currency. Okay, we definitely want to add more currencies. Net or payment terms. Maybe we make the first version and we just call it basic invoice maker. And we make it quite cheap. Then at least we have something working. AdStar has it working on X11 and Wayland. Ah, that's cool. Awesome. So when are you going to switch to Linux? And now that your app also works on Linux. I should put the chat on. There we go. Okay. Let's zoom in here. Zoom in. Oops. Zoom in. Okay. I'll trace the app structure first so the client's page and invoice flow fit the existing patterns. Yeah, I found a compact vanilla JS app with page modules, shared storage state. Okay. The renderer already has a client merge fields address, so the feature can be proper saved client library plus a selector in the invoice editor. I'm also going to extend the client binding set a bit so templates can use phone and tax ID when those companies are added. Okay, cool. Lol, I do too much on Windows to do that. Like what? What is keeping you on Windows? And I bought memory before the huge spike. So sitting with 96 gigabytes of memory, so quite happy on Windows. That's nice, yeah. I've got the shape now. Storage is local storage packed. Pages lazy load by file name and invoice templates render merge bindings. Okay. Something we haven't tested yet with the calculator is what happens if I do an update. I don't think the local storage will be saved if we do an update on the app. There's a chance it doesn't save it, which would obviously be an issue. Okay, that's something we need to test. Yeah, we definitely need to test that. I might need to integrate Steam Cloud sooner than expected. Let's start investigating Steam Cloud. So if I don't find a library to implement Steam Cloud in JavaScript, then I might make my own. But if I can't find one, or if I don't find one that I don't like, JavaScript, Steam API. Okay, so here's one, Steam API. Now we can call methods on the Steam object. Okay. Wait, hold on. How can I implement Steam Cloud if my game is written using vanilla JavaScript and packaged using Electron? What libraries are there? Let's see what we get. Okay, and now I need to use the Steamworks API. Publish your web game to Steam using Electron. Okay. Looks promising. Too much noise. I just want the library. API. I don't see the API. Steamworks. What? That was a useless page link. How to integrate Steam Cloud. Okay, Steam API. Okay. I think we need to open this up in actual GitHub. Hey, Serenity. Okay, an object-oriented Steam API wrapper for Node.js developers. Okay, well, let's search here. JavaScript Steamworks API. Steamworks.js. A modern implementation of the Steamworks SDK for HTML/JS applications. Oh, published 4 years ago. That might not be supported anymore. Where's the GitHub? I don't even see a GitHub. Okay. So far, it's not looking good. A TypeScript JavaScript wrapper for the Steamworks SDK using Coffee FFI designed for Node.js and Electron applications with Steamworks SDK integration. Okay. Why does this look AI generated? How old is this? This is last week. Okay. 7 months ago. So this might be a new one that is also vibe coded. No C++ compilation. What is Coffee FFI? Okay, latest SDK. 60 complete API managers. Experimental native overlay for Electron. Okay. Go on, why are you breaking promises? I'm not breaking promises. Is it because I'm not playing CS? I gotta work, man. Save uploaded to Steam Cloud. Okay, okay. Basic usage. Okay, this might do it. You promised me you're going to be on CS today. I was going to be on CS, but then I didn't have time to actually move my stuff to the office. So now I'm working. You said it even Tuesday, man. I know. Oh, so there are some games already using this as well. Okay, that's cool. Idle looter. Okay, this might be exactly what we need. AFK companion on Steam. What does that mean? Oh, this is most likely that guy's game. AFK companion. Oh, I see. This most likely will not work on Linux though. Oh, they have Linux apparently. Okay. Oh, I see. They have full Linux support. That's sick. Maybe we should actually get this and try it out. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. I'll go to the store page. So, Sean, what are you making? Can't you play here? I can, but I don't think it'll be a nice experience for me. Let's buy this. Actually. AFK companion. Hello? Okay, view my card. We will definitely check out this guy's application. I'm gonna start installing it, but I'll most likely not test it right now. But it sounds interesting. Okay. Let's get back to the actual thing. So what are we making today? We are making an invoice maker. We already started making this in the previous video, but we haven't finished it yet. So now I'm just gonna finish it essentially. I don't like this UI. Why is the UI so ugly? make the dark mode UI look better, it should be more dark. Calculator.apps.seanroselt.com. Yeah, something like this is what I want. A dark theme like, or what's the other one? Genipedia websites. Oh wait, no, this one is Genipedia.org. Yeah, I like this one as well. People 15 profile.html. Yeah, this could also work. Like this or that. Let's see if we can make the dark mode look better. I don't fully like this blue dark mode. I want it to be more black. Okay. I think now what I need to do is yeah, I think let's just investigate this a bit more. This might be it. With how many stars does it have? 63 stars. Yeah, and it's still actively being like updated. Update change log for join lobby and steam.shutdown fixes. Update project descriptions and images for beaming and bullet. Okay. There's a chance we might still clone this. Just because I don't want to be reliant on someone else, you know. Docs, assets. Let's look at the examples again. Okay, restart app if necessary. For custom SDK location. Okay, wait, let's log into Steam and see if we can give an app ID to the invoice maker. Then we test it on the invoice maker. Might as well, right? Okay. Steam SDK in vendor folder. Okay. Debug mode. Optional, create Steam app ID manually if needed for other tools. Or your Steam app ID. Okay. For production, check if launched through Steam and restart if necessary. Steam will relaunch your app. Okay. I don't have an app ID available for this one to assign to, but I could probably use an existing one. So I think we'll test this. Maybe we test it on the calculator actually. Let's go to the calculator. Might be a good idea. Okay. Let's log in here. Huh? Sure. We'll use Codex. We'll say I want to implement the Steamworks SDK into the calculator so that the theme and the language is remembered via Steam Cloud. Okay, so let's now give it the link. Steamworks. I'm gonna just say use this. My app ID is. I'll give it to me. I'll give it my app ID. My app ID is that. Remember that the calculator needs to work offline. So hold on. What are we currently using? NPM? Bootstrap. That's fine. Is it? Use the NPM. Hold on. Trying to figure out where I want to do it. Well, let's just give it up to the AI, and the AI can decide. Let's see. Oh, we also needs to let it remember these settings, not just the theme and language. Okay, I'll wire this into the app rather than just sketching it. First, I'm going to inspect the project shape and the Steamworks wrapper's actual API. Okay, the app is a static Electron hybrid, and the Steam wrapper is meant to run from Electron's main process. Okay, I've confirmed the library exposes steam.cloud.filewrite. Okay. The calculator stores exactly the two values we care about. Okay. Seems promising. But I think we might make our own version actually. Yeah, I think we should make our own version. So let me then, in that case, let's make a new repo. We'll come here. I might make it part of my Roselt framework. So I'm going to say Roselt dash team. Actually, we'll do this later. Don't think it's needed right now. Let's first test it and make sure it's working before we decide to make our own version. Because if I make my own version, then I can just have in the library exactly what I need. And I can have it the way I want it. Okay, the wrapper's current npm release is 0.10.3. Is readme documents the... Is readme Oh, I know what we should make for Steam. We should make an AI game maker. But specifically a 2D AI game maker. That would be fun to make. The idea is you give it your AI, and then like you have to connect a third-party AI to the app. So I don't provide the AI, and then I'll have some kind of harness to steer it into using certain ways of developing 2D games. We'll need to have image generation as well, and we might look into that some point in the future. That sounds fun. Okay, I'm about to make the actual edits. Okay, I can see lots of edits happening. Okay, there's a library being added. Electron. Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Da, da, da. Oh, we still have some chips. Let me grab some chippies. There we go. Some Doritos. Hey, Cliff. Okay. I'm working on a SaaS template for vibe coding. Okay. Sounds very interesting. Do you want to tell more? The integration code is in place now, including packaging rules so native Steam bits stay outside. Okay. Main.cjs. Okay. 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 So we have this now. Now, how do I test it? That's the real question. Okay, let's ask a question then, right? How? Oh, we should do updates actually. Change the. Hello, Sean. Good to see you again. Hello, AdStar. How do I test this? We can use a easier model for that. I don't think we need 5.5. Does it matter? Don't know. How do I test this? Let's say. So you have a Vite frontend, a Nest.js backend API, and a shit ton of packages to build a real production grade SaaS application with the best and more well-known tools. Okay. Okay. Um, can you download and do whatever is needed? I want to test this with my Windows standalone exe. So do everything and build me a new Windows standalone exe for testing. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay. AI, email, rate limit, analytics. That's cool. Stream lag. That's not good. We don't want a stream lag. Let's see what I can do. I'll put the bitrate a bit lower. Oh, you know why it's lagging? It's lagging because we are busy building a new exe. So it might just be lagging while we are building the exe, I think. But I'll put the bitrate lower just in case it's not that. I've put the bitrate lower, but it might lag for a little bit while we are building the package. Okay, doesn't look like it's lagging anymore. Once I'm done, I would like some testers that would like to build a SaaS. Sounds interesting. Let me know once you're ready, and we'll take a look. So the naming is currently still 50-50. Those who voted on the name, can you tell me why you chose what you chose? So if you chose Invoice Maker, tell me why it's called Invoice Maker. If you chose Invoice Generator, tell me why. That might help. Invoice Generator sucks. I choose Invoice Maker. Currently, Invoice Generator has one more vote. So we did a vote, was it yesterday, I think? We did a vote as well. I think we got 14 votes on it, and it was exactly 50-50%. So on that vote, no one could agree. So that's why I'm doing a vote again. Okay. The portable exe finished. Yeah, you use generator too many times with your apps. Okay. Oh yeah, I would be keen to test. I'm doing lots of AI generated websites with nice animations, etc. Okay. The portable exe finished successfully. I'm doing one last file system sweep outside the repo for that in case you already had the SDK somewhere on this machine. If it is not present, the exe can launch, but Steam Cloud will not initialize until those Valve. Okay. Cool. I wonder if GPT 5.5 will be able to fix some of the issues we have with the app being slow on Linux. I should actually have a look and see if I can see why it's starting up so slow, if we can maybe improve it somehow. So if we go to calculator.apps, right, and open up the network tab, let's try and figure out why it's slow. So we'll open up, we'll say launch calculator, and we'll reload it. Okay, so this could be it, because every theme is being loaded. The CSS file for it's being loaded, even though it's not being used. So we could probably save a bit on that. How long did this take? This took 7 seconds, right? 7 seconds to apparently launch. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, just under 2 seconds. Okay, seems like roughly it takes 2 seconds right now to launch the app. So let's see if we can make this faster. So what I'll do here is, okay, well this has to finish first, but I'll start writing something so long. I want the app startup to be quicker. I see that we're loading all of the theme CSS files, even for themes that we're not using right now. I would rather, or should we ask it how we can make it faster? Before we do that, let's go to chat. How can we make the app startup be faster? Then we'll do it in ask mode. Not really, it's not for building landing pages, animation, etc. It's really focused on web application backend features. Like, you will not lose any tokens on setup things again. Everything set up, you just tell the features you want, it have everything to instantly build what you want. The exact same reason as what you said here. When was it? Not lose tokens on setup again and again. That's also part of why I'm building Roselt.js. But mine is not like production ready like yours. It's specifically built just for me. This snippet will be the peak of all my coding experience. Nice. Okay. I'll scan the repo for startup entry points, electron main / preload, service worker, and heavy assets. Let's see what it says. I found an existing Steam API on this machine from another local Steam project. What project is that? I'm going to use that local redistributable to create the expected structure. What project was that? How can I see? The rebuild is in the same compression phase as before. It's slow. Oh, so we might be lagging now. Yeah, we're going to be lagging for a bit while it's busy doing whatever it's doing. Oh, my Steam crashed, which means I'm running very low on memory, which is not good. Let's close some stuff here. I don't be wanting Steam and stuff to crash. Let me close some tabs. Give me a second. Okay, I think we should be in a better state right now. Might want to close some of these as well. I think we have way too many stuff open. Stream lag, but finish what you're doing. Yeah. It should be better now, I think. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, GPT 5.5 is taking a long time. Let's go have a look at the repo. Where was it? This one. No, this one. Want to see what they currently have. So core API. Complete achievement API, 100% coverage. Okay. Complete stats API. Okay. The input API, complete Steam input controller support. Okay. Tested with virtual gamepad only. Okay. Here we got an option to install, uninstall DLCs. Easy setup, simple installation with clear SDK setup guide. No Steam app ID or txt file required. Uses environment variables automatically. Custom SDK path. Organize SDK in vendor. Okay. Electron ready. This actually looks like a really cool project, I must say. I almost don't want to clone it just because it seems so good already. Electron packaging. ASAR packaging will break the library. Two native components must live on a real file system. They cannot be loaded from inside and .asar archive. Okay. The recommended approach for games is to unpack the entire library. This covers all required components with a single rule and keeps configuration simple. Okay. Troubleshooting. Okay, looks like we have something ready here. Done. I built a fresh Windows portable standalone exe here. I also found a local and copied it into the expected Steamworks SDK layout before rebuilding. So the final exe includes a couple testing nodes. I could build it here, but I can't actually run the Windows exe. Okay. If double clicking causes Steam restart behavior, that is expected. Okay. Set. Okay. Let's go have a look at the file, at the file structure. Okay. So what do I upload to Steam for publishing? Can I just upload the exe or what? Okay, here's why the app is slow apparently. Defer huge. Send me Sean, I happen to be in normal Windows right now. Ah, okay. Let me see. That would be cool. Give me a second. Actually no. I want to send it to you, but the file is a bit big. Just give me a second. Let me first make sure that we are happy with it before I send it and it's not actually what we need. Stop requiring Nerddamer in Electron preload. Make I18. Okay, avoid blocking on Steam Cloud during boot. Okay, let the browser paint before heavy app code. Reduce. We'll get to that later. Okay, short answer. Don't upload just the portable exe for Steam publishing. Steam itself is the installer updater. So upload the unpacked Windows app folder as a Steam pipe depot. Use this folder as your Windows Depot content. Set the Steam launch executable to. Okay. The single portable exe is useful for manual testing each style distribution, sending to testers, etc. But for Steam, uploading the unpacked folder is cleaner because Steam can patch individual files instead of downloading a huge self-extracting exe every update. Also make sure Steam Cloud is configured in Steamworks App Admin, set a byte quota and file count. I like standalone ones though. What's happening? Message retracted. What are you guys doing? So firstly we need to go set up Steam Cloud. So maybe we do that first. Man, I was gonna work on the invoice maker, and now we're on a completely different path. But it's fine. So we go Steam developer account. Maybe we get time for the invoice maker still as well. Okay. Here I have the calculator. Okay, so where do I go? Guys, Steam Cloud setup. Let's go to that link. We'll copy this into Chrome for now. Edit Steamworks settings. Okay, application Steam Cloud. Here we go. Okay, these two settings are required for any Steam Cloud integration to be functional, including API or auto cloud usage. Changes made here take effect at publish time and impact both Steamworks Cloud APIs and auto cloud. Okay, number of files allowed per user. If players typically generate 20 saves over the course of playing your game, you would probably be safe to double that, okay? Well, let's do 100. Byte quota per user. Enter as bytes, okay? The size you need will depend on the size of your save files and how many of those files are typically produced by a player. If your save files are around 10 megabyte, each player typically generates 20 of them over the course of playing the game. Oh. You probably double that and enter. Okay, let's just do whatever they say right here for now. 400 megabyte. I doubt I'll ever come close to that, but let's do it. Okay, once configured, above and published, the cloud icon will be visible in a Steam client for anyone that owns your game, and any auto cloud configuration defined below will be functional. To test cloud work after your game has been released publicly, you may want to enable beta testing here. This will hide the icon from the client and will disable auto cloud syncing. To test auto cloud syncing while in this state, you will need to use the Steam console command. I think we are a bit of a cowboy here, so we'll just push it and see what happens. Dynamic cloud sync. On supported platforms such as Steam Deck, Steam can sync your game files up to the Steam Cloud on system, suspend, and sync any new changes down upon resume. Okay. To enable this feature, your game will need to be able to handle the cloud managed files changing during the game session. It should also provide hints to Steam regarding file modifications. The Steamworks SDK has a new cloud API to assist with this. Warning. Failure to utilize the Steam Cloud APIs to protect against partial file writes. Okay. Not going to worry about that. Shared cloud storage. You can save Steam Cloud data for this game using another game's app ID. Oh, that's cool. Use this to share saved games between a demo and full game. That's pretty cool. Okay, Steam Auto Cloud configuration. Auto Cloud is an alternative to the Steamworks Cloud APIs that allows apps to use these. Sure, did you ever try Counter-Strike Surf mode? I have done Counter-Strike Surf a lot of times, but I have not tried the mod for it yet. Or are you referring to your website? Apps to use Steam Cloud without writing code or modifying the game binaries. Oh, that's interesting. Steam will automatically sync the following groups of files when the application launches and exits. Okay, best practices. Use a new path for each group of files to sync. Either slash or backslash may be used on Windows, but / must be used on Mac OS and Linux. Avoid machine specific configurations. Cross-platform, okay. Let's save. So this might be better. Cross-platform configuration. To utilize cross-platform syncing for Steam Auto Cloud, you need to set the OS for each root. Okay. If you need more control over syncing content between installations on different platforms, see root overrides. I don't think so, Cliff. Okay. Add new auto cloud path. App install directory. Saves directory. Pattern. Okay. Cross-platform, yes. Will current root and override settings enable cross-platform syncing for files in the root? Okay. Include subdirectories when searching for matching files. I don't think we'll need that, but I'll enable it. Pattern. File mask pattern to match if all files use. Okay. Saves directory. Shall we just say saves? That would be cool if we could do this. Root overrides. Override the root values above to allow auto-sync AutoCloud to be used in a cross-platform app. The root path specified above can be overwritten to correspond to a different path on another OS. Okay. Steam Cloud documents. Okay, let's just use it like that. I'll update it. Let's do this. Let's send this to the AI. We'll go to this one. Can we rather not do this instead? Is the standalone exe able to read from files? Should we really do a standalone? I like having a standalone exe because it's easy to like move around and use. Okay, is standalone exe able to read files from files? If yes, then let's make a saves folder where we can save the settings in. Make a settings.json file where all settings are saved. So it should then we do this instead of the normal Steam Cloud method. Let's see if this works. Okay. I'm not much into CS source surf, to be honest. But I don't mind surfing. Just not in an old CS version, because there's no skins, you know. I want to be inspecting my skins while I surf. Yes, this is a better fit for Steam Auto Cloud, and the standalone Electron app can read and write files through the main process. I'll switch the integration away from the Steamworks API. Okay, I think we need to update this to be .json. Okay, I've got the shape. The save file should live under the app install directory, which matches the Auto Cloud root. I'm replacing the Steamworks bridge with a plain bridge now. Sweet! Sweet Caroline! I prefer this method because I don't need to write code for Steam Cloud. That's why I'm going for this. Just checking the saves folder and the settings.json file might not always be there. Is it possible for our app to create it if it doesn't exist? Let's just see what's actually happening here now. Okay, that's for the settings file. Preload. Yeah. Yeah, I like this method more. The app now reads and writes a normal JSON settings file instead of calling the Steamworks Cloud API. I'm removing the Steamworks package/build unpacking that is no longer needed. Then I'll run checks and rebuild the Windows artifacts. I'll save this. And since we can possibly do Steamworks integration, I think we should look into achievements. Remote play together. Okay. Steam remote play together. Custom cursor size. Touch sense absolute mouse coordinates instead of relative motion. Remote play together. This feature allows users to invite their Steam friends to join the game sitting in the same computer. We might as well enable this, right? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Okay, let's look at achieve. Oh, stats. We should do stats as well. Define and update gameplay statistics. Like how many calculations you've done, as an example. Okay, achievement configuration. We will get back to that later. Let's first publish the auto cloud stuff. Okay, so I'm sending that through. We say really publish. Okay, perfect. Okay, the new Windows build is underway. Okay, the stream might lag now. So I see we are building a new Windows exe. So sorry about that. Okay, so far it looks like most people are choosing Invoice Generator. It's only 8 votes though, so if you haven't voted yet, please go ahead and vote. We are busy building an Invoice Generator or Maker, depending on what name you choose. It's still very far from finished, but this is currently what we have, as you can see here. Now I need to know what name to choose. Do we choose Invoice Maker or do we choose Invoice Generator? So if you have not voted yet, please go ahead and vote for this. What name is better for you? Oh, I don't like this either. It's just too dark. Don't like the purple either. Maybe I'm just being too picky, but I don't like it. Can we make the dark theme be more like a dark black gray theme? So let's test that out. Okay, the new Windows build is underway. It is back in NSIS compression, but this pass should be much lighter because we removed the Steamworks Coffee native package. Okay. Still thinking though. It's still thinking. Okay, let's continue testing a bit. Browse our template library. Oh, they give me a PDF to download. Okay, let me go have a look. What do you mean template library? This is just one template. What? Okay, so they have 500 plus templates apparently. Invoice templates by category. Billing, consultant, design. Event planner, film crew, freelance. Okay, I see. Receipt templates by type. Invoices and receipts are similar but exactly the same, and it's important for freelancers or small business owners to know the difference. An invoice tells someone that they owe you. You send it before getting paid, and it should include what the payment is for, the amount due, and when you expect payment. A receipt comes after you've been paid. It's proof that your tenant or customer has paid. I always send invoices first to keep a clear record of what's owed, then issue a receipt once I receive payment. This helps keep things organized and prevents. Okay. So we should be adding a receipt as well, and receipt templates. Possibly. So should we change the name then to be Invoice and Receipt Maker? Or do we just say Invoice Maker or Generator? And then I don't like this theme, to be honest. I don't know why, but it just feels too black. Dark theme is too black. Also, I want the button colors to be the same on both themes. Wait, let's go have a look at the calculator again quickly. Because I do like how it looks on my calculator. Calculator.apps.seanroselt.com. So this is the dark theme. It is light, dark, light, dark. Okay. can you actually let the dark and light theme match the ones on this website exactly? Let's send that through. It looks like we have a new exe. Roselt Calculator. There we go. Okay. Yes. Next to the app executable install folder, the file currently saves user settings that should sync cleanly. Theme, language, repeat equals, and shortcuts. I intentionally did not sync full screen because that is machine display specific. I also rebuilt the Windows Portable exe for Steam Auto Cloud. Configure it like this. Okay, I do have it like that. For Steam Publishing, still upload the unpacked folder as the depot. Why? Why? Why should I upload the unpacked one to Steam? I want to upload the standalone. Okay. Steam will launch it like any other executable. I was recommending unpacked because it is more normal for Steam pipe setup. Steam can patch files individually and keep app behaves like a regular installed game/app folder. With a single portable exe, every update likely means Steam has to replace patch that huge packed file. That's fine. I want this because I want people to be able to just take the exe and even use it away from Steam. Like, it doesn't have to be used specifically on Steam. So a standalone exe is nice because they can just take it and use it wherever. Okay, let's test it then. Okay, so here is my portable exe, right? I'm gonna test it now. I open Steam. Then I'll need to add a non-Steam game. Roselt. Let's go add a game. Add a non-Steam game. Browse. Let's add this one. Add programs. So we go to it, we right click, properties, compatibility, like so. We choose Proton Experimental. Okay, so if I go now and I go browse local files, we only have the exe here, right? But if I play it, it should create a settings file for us. In theory, we'll see if it actually happens. Okay, so properties. Okay, here's the app. So now if we go to wait, where? Manage, browse local files. Hello? Manage, browse local files. I don't see any of that, but it might be because this is not on Steam, possibly. Oh, we can probably test it by just going here. We go browse local files. Here's our exe, right? We can probably actually just delete this one and replace it with our new one. Now that I think about it. We don't have to do like a full release. I think this will also work. Let's test it. I paste this right here. Okay. So now if I were to launch my normal calculator, but is there a way to see if we have like cloud data? Installed files. Doesn't seem like it. Let's just run it. We run it and we see what happens. Hey, we got a ticket response from Valve. Let's go have a look. Okay, let us know if we can help with anything. Well, you can help by answering my question. Yeah. No need more help. You can help by answering my question, please. Please. And we'll paste the exact same question again. Let's send that back to Valve. Here's the calculator. So let's change the setting, right? Let's choose like whatever. Just choose a random one like unicorn. Okay, so we've chosen unicorn. We close it. Now we go to library. We right click. We go browse local files. I don't see that save file being created. I don't see any Steam Cloud stuff happening either. Okay, let's test the unpacked version. Might as well. Okay, let's test it. Okay, so this is the unpacked version. Let's launch the calculator again. Okay, it launched. Okay, let's close it. I don't see a saves file. Sean, what's your KD on Roselt Calc? 2.6. Yeah, I don't see like the saves file happening. Let's just launch it again. Runs on this computer via Steam Play. Is it because we haven't set on the Steam store page yet that we are using this? Maybe. Hey Serenity. I need Roselt Calc on Flatpak. I know you do. I'm busy trying to get it to save some Steam Cloud options. Okay. Can we make it remember the window size as well? If I resize it, it should remember what size I chose for it. Okay. The existing settings file pipeline is renderer owned for settings, but window size is naturally main process owned. I'm going to centralize file merging in so the window can save bounds without overwriting theme/language. and then the renderer can keep using the same bridge. Okay, that sounds promising. Very promising indeed. From Astro. Okay, window bounds are now included in the save JSON and restored before the browser window is created. I spotted one subtle issue. Coordinates can be 0, negative on multi-monitor setups. So I'm tightening that normalization before running checks. Okay, sweet, you do that. You do that. The checks are cleaned. %70 so far says Invoice Generator. Okay, so far we are going to choose Invoice Generator. Unless the votes change, but that's currently the way it's looking. Okay, let's have a look and see if the theme is now better. Ah, yes, this I like more. This dark grey theme. Sure needs the glasses. I do need the glasses. Yeah, this looks much better. This dark grey theme. Oh yeah, boy. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go to this one. Serenity, if you're still here, I'm going to try and get a flatpak version out as soon as I can. I just don't know when, but as soon as I can. I have ascended YouTube live stat. Who is the old friend, Astro? Is it Quibus? Good old Quibus. Or who? Come on, hurry up. Solved my task. Followed my instructions. Yeah, this is looking much better. Okay, total invoiced. Paid. Let's make a list. Please do the following things. Sean, you might not know him, but he's Hypnotica. I am not sure. Okay, please do the following things. Sure, I'm going 2 to 13. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, settings. Okay, do the following. Remove settings and new invoice buttons from the header. Actually, let's start here. Now we have a clients option, but I think we also need a business. Need an option for someone to save multiple of his own businesses in case he's making invoices for more than one. Okay, let's send that. We'll go to the invoice maker. I mean the calculator. Where is it? Calculator, calculator. Wherever you may be. The stream looks like it might be lagging now, since it's building again. So while it's doing that, I'm gonna just stretch a bit. Okay. Looks like it finished. Let's have a read here. Okay. Okay, so it also saves the position now. Interesting. I also rebuild the Windows standalone. Okay, let's go test it, right? So again, I'll go here. I'll go browse local files. Shall I try the unpacked one again? No, let's try the portable one first. So I'll delete all these files. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, it's working. It just created a saves file. Team Auto Cloud. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's happening? What's in here? Open with account ID. Okay. Then what that means? Oh, settings.json. We have a settings.json file. Hey, look at that. Schema version updated at settings. Okay. Let's test it, right? So I'm going to go settings. I'll choose a theme. I'll go the blue theme. And I'll choose my language as Afrikaans. Okay. Did it update? I don't see it being updated. Let's change the size. We put it right here. Well, let's put it exactly right here. Okay. I'll check the settings again. Okay, no change. Yeah, let's close it now. I'm closing it. Okay, let's launch it again. And let's hope it launches in the correct stuff. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's working, guys. It's working. Okay. I'm going to copy that. And we'll come to the AI. This is what is saved to my settings.json file. It looks like it's not saving things like the theme and language and all that. Please fix. This is so cool. Also, Sean, this is not how you vibe code. Oh, is that what you mean? No, where's my glasses? Oh, I think my son took it somewhere. Oh, here it is. There we go. Like a transformer. Whoop. Now we focus. Now we vibe coding. Let's go. Ain't that right, Astro? I'm reading Astro's Steam messages. He's not chatting to me in on the actual YouTube chat. Okay, thanks. That JSON is the clue. The main process is correctly saving window bounds, but the renderer side settings save is to only on change and can miss writing theme language into the file, especially when the file starts live from a window resize. Okay, so fix it. That should fix settings. Come on. Oh yeah, it's gonna do a build again, so we're gonna lag a bit for while it's building it. Every time we build a new app, the stream lags a tiny bit. So apologies for that. This is my first time implementing Steam Cloud into any game or app, and it's very cool. I'm loving it. I think every app and game going forward will have Steam Cloud. Definitely. Assuming it's working perfectly fine. Obviously, it has to be tested across multiple platforms as well as multiple computers, but so far it's looking good. Okay, while this is busy, let's not waste time because we are now focused and vibe coding. So we gotta get on, we gotta get busy. Okay, let's refresh here. What did we do? Now we have a businesses one. So I can add multiple businesses. Okay. Now I guess it doesn't make sense to have businesses in the settings page anymore. Let's add a business. We added from here. I don't like that. How I want let's add one though to see how it works. Business name Sean Roselt. One vibe code street. Email would be me at seanroselt.com. My number would be 1231. I'm vibe coding. Save business. Okay. It is saving it as a table, which is what I do want. Okay. Now I want the business. Okay, wait. Please improve the tables in this system. It needs to be each value needs to be in its own column, and there should be searching and sorting functionality. Also, I don't want the add/edit business/client to be on the right side of the page. Rather take me to a new page, or rather take me to a new page. Also, we at this point make a full CRM. I guess you are right. Also, we should have a breadcrumb on the pages. Make one. Okay, there we go. Roselt CRM. It might be a bad idea, but it'll be a lot of work. And right now, I'm not too keen for that. Hey, Sean in chat, sorry I passed out hard. No problem, man. Did you sleep well at least? How was your sleep? Cliff, this is actually not a bad idea, right? But it's going to be so much effort to make the best possible CRM that I can make. Maybe in the future, but for now, I think we make a bunch of small apps, and maybe in the future it diverges into one bigger one. So I won't just say no to it, but for now I think it's too early. But it is a good idea. What are the best CRMs currently? Let's just have a look here. Let's just search CRM. Oh yeah, there's Zoho. I know Zoho. Zoho is quite popular. Let's look at the competitor. Zoho CRM. Build everlasting customer relationships with the world's favorite CRM. Oh, only 300,000. We can beat that. Here's how CRM can help you. So generate Stripe payment links, send the invoice via email to clients. Yeah, just add email plus Stripe integration. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to add that. The idea I have is that they'll basically create an invoice, and then they'll have multiple ways to send that to a client. They could even add like an option on the invoice itself. How did we do it for the Vibe Code website? Did I close it? Oh, right here. So how was this done? Donate via PayPal. So we could even like make a clickable link on a PDF. So if they send a PDF to someone as an invoice, there could even be a link that takes them directly to places like PayPal and Stripe to instantly be able to pay. So we do have options there. We could do QR codes or whatever as well. Build MCP service so my agent can interact with it. I'll need to learn, but I'm keen. Just add email plus Stripe integration. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to have multiple ways for the person to send it to people and to have payment integrated as well. I'm also thinking about having an online invoice. So basically a way to generate a link for the invoice, and then you can send the link to someone. And then if they click on the link, they get the invoice as a web page. So I'm also planning for that. And then you could like see stats if someone has actually opened the invoice or whatever. It could even be password protected. So there's lots of options that we have here. Okay, let's go to the calculator. Okay, it says it's finished. So let's have a test then again. We'll go grab the latest exe once again. Okay, we'll delete this one. But it looks like we might have a new calculator release tomorrow. Now, I want to add more than just Team Cloud to it, to be honest. I would like to be able to fix a few issues that we have still. Either make it load faster or something. Let's test it again. So if I were to delete the saves file, it should in theory generate it again. The world is ours with AI. That is true indeed. Okay, so files is deleted. Let's launch the calculator. Okay, it just made the save files again. We don't have a settings one yet, but in theory, it should download the Steam Cloud and then load it. Let's hope so. Let's hope for the best. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, okay. It didn't work. Where's my settings file? Hello? Okay. This is not good news. Oh, now it came up. I still don't see the theme though. Let's close it. I'll launch it again. Come on, come on. Okay. Settings. Okay, right. Okay, though. So the themes and stuff is still not being saved. Okay, so we choose a different theme, right? We just chose a different theme. Yeah, it's still not saving it. Looks like. Yep. Not saving it. Why? It's still not saving it. Nothing has changed. Let's put it on extra high and see if it makes a difference. Doubt it will, but let's give it a go. Okay, let's delete so far. Let's delete the saves file. Why is Steam always so slow with deleting stuff? Okay, there we go, launch. Okay, so it's downloading it. Doesn't seem like it's working, to be honest. Wait a minute. No, wait. I'm forgetting. Yeah, so it's definitely not downloading a settings file. Like you see, there's still no settings file here. Interesting. Yeah, so once I move the app around, then I do get a settings file being created. But it doesn't look like Steam Cloud is actually downloading it. Is there a way to sync it, maybe? Let's see if I can sync the Steam Cloud somehow. Okay. Good night. Good night, AdStar. Sleep well. Yeah, I don't trust it. It's definitely not working. Let's go to Steam Cloud. Saves. Okay, subdirectory saves. Pattern.json. And nothing in here really stands out. Oh, to fully enable Steam Cloud and to complete the release checklist, you need to select the corresponding tick box in your Steam store page. I did not do that. So that might be why it's not working yet. So if I go Steam Cloud, must first enable and test Steam Cloud. Okay, but that didn't seem like it worked actually. To release Steam Cloud for your game to public customers, you will need to uncheck the above box, okay? So I'm unchecking that right now. We save it. Okay. This we also save. So let's publish a new version. Okay, let's go publish. We go publish. 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 Okay, Steamworks. Really publish. This one successfully published. Okay. So now I think it might work. I think we were doing it correctly. Possibly. If I delete this. Well, the theme and languages are still not being saved. So that's definitely still an issue. Okay, Roselt Calculator. If we go to the Steam store page, I'm guessing we should also see Steam Cloud now. Yeah, Steam Cloud. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's launch it. Okay, there's the saves. I view this. Okay. Okay, so if I move it right here, and I make it like maybe, let's say, this peak. Okay, there we have it. And what if I change the theme? Would that work? So let's make it like Aurora. And we can do pirate. Yeah, so it's definitely not being saved. We'll go back to it. You're out of Codex messages? No way! Okay, so we actually reached the end of our Codex usage. Oh, didn't even finish this one. Oh no, that sucks. Okay, well then I guess we stop it. We stop it. Oh no! That was so quick. Okay. So then I think what we should do is go to cursor. And see if cursor can do it fast. Oh, it did make some changes here. Yeah, so definitely made some changes. Okay, let's. Why isn't cursor opening? Hello, cursor. Why don't you want to open? It's fine. Let me test so long if the Steam Cloud works. So if I hold on. So if I were to now delete the saves file and then say launch, Steam Cloud should now download the correct one. Okay, so we say launch. Let's see if it works. I still don't see the settings file. Oh, why? Okay, so if I go to Steam Cloud, yeah, it looks like the Steam Cloud is not actually working. Okay. Yeah, it's just not saving the JSON file or not uploading it to the cloud. Yeah, that seems like it might be the issue. Well, my cursor is not opening as well. Let me try and figure out why cursor isn't opening. I'm double clicking on the app image. That seems to work. Sweet. Zoho. Okay, I think let's open up the calculator. New folder. We go open folder. And I'll go find the calculator. Perfect. Okay, let's just type a message here then. I'm trying to implement Steam Cloud support, but it's not working. This is what I'm seeing in my settings.json file. So it's not saving stuff like my language and theme as an example. Please figure out why and fix it. Then when you are done, build a new Windows Windows Portable exe for me. Let's send that and see what it does for us. And while that's busy building, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. I'll be back. Yeah. Let's lock in again and see if we can make some good progress. Okay, I thought we were gonna use Codex the whole night, but it doesn't seem like it. Which is fine. Let's head to the invoice maker. Let's see what it did here for us. So, okay, we got breadcrumbs. That's looking nice. Okay, businesses. And if I say new business, there we go. Okay. I don't like the back button though. I don't actually want any back button. So that we need to change. We'll get to that shortly. Yo. Okay. Yeah, it's still pretty even. Even though it says 62%, I mean it's only 13 votes. If you haven't voted yet, please vote what we should call our app. Whether it should be Invoice Maker or Invoice Generator. Okay. What app is this? The cursor opened the app for me, but I don't know what version of the app this is. We'll just wait here and see what happens. Invoice Generator make more sense even if I prefer the other name. So I'm actually with you on that, right? Invoice Maker, I like the name more, and that's why I also called it Invoice Maker, because I agree, I like the name more. But Invoice Generator makes more sense for me just because I already have other applications with Generator, like the QR code generator, the business card generator, whatever else we have. So we are already naming the apps as generator. And that's why I think it just makes sense for this one to also be generator. Roselt invoices. Tempting, tempting. I like adding my surname to stuff because then it's easy to find. Like if I, let's say, want to recommend it to a friend, if I tell him to go look up Invoice Generator, he's not going to find it. But if I tell him to go look up Roselt Invoice Generator, he's going to find it. So in terms of like SEO and finding your own stuff, it's easier if you have a name that is like not very popular. And that's why I'm choosing Roselt. This actually started way back, uh, like in 2013 or something, when I started making stuff. I made my own web browser long ago. It might still be online. To be honest, let's have a look here. Now I'll show you my browser, Roselt web browser, and there we go. See, even after all these years, I can still find it. 2014. But if the name was web browser, how would I find it? Maybe eventually I can find it on like page 3 million, but it would be easy to find it. So I actually learned this while building the web browser, because the web browser originally had the name just as web browser, and then I released it and I could not find it, and I told friends to go look for it and they could not find it, and that's why I eventually decided to choose Roselt web browser, and since then I could find my own web browser. My last name is Jaquid, bruh. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Uh, I I don't know. So hard to market. Yeah, I think that's difficult to market. Now you're making me doubt whether I should actually make it Roselt invoices. When I Google for things that generates things, I search for generator, but that's just me. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay. Okay, now, okay. Cliff, you opened a can of beans here. Now I'm thinking, should I maybe add Roselt to it? Okay. It did sound French, but it doesn't help me in terms of pronunciation, because I have zero French knowledge. Like zero. Ah, okay. So I think we are going to choose Invoice Generator. But now the question is, do we add Roselt to it or not? Maybe we do a poll again. We do a poll. What should I name the app? Roselt Invoice Generator? Or do we just call it Invoice Generator? I have a poll. Let's see what people say. Preload fails when exposing nerdama not clonable, which aborts the script before settings file is exposed. Reordering preload so settings file is exposed first. Sure, buddy, sure. Can I close this? I'm gonna close it. Oh, it's not responding. Not responding. That's not good. You know what? We could technically release both. We could release the invoice generator as both Roselt invoice generator as well as a different name. Doesn't have to be Roselt. We can release two versions, slightly change the UI, and different name. Boom, there we go. Two products. The option. Are we lagging? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, what should I name the app? Okay. I don't like this back button. Let's just start here. This should be full width. Okay, let's say that. I don't want a back button. Okay, we got one vote for Roselt Invoice Generator. It's a bit of a big name as well. It's difficult to say. It's a bit long. Roselt Invoice Generator. Roselt Invoice Generator. Roselt Invoice Maker. Roselt Invoice Generator. Remove the attached from the header. The theming should be a drop-down in the settings page. Yeah, too long. Yeah, it does feel a bit long, but I guess it's not a massive issue, but it does feel a bit long. But the thing is also that I won't necessarily always refer to it as Roselt Invoice Generator. I'll just refer to it as Invoice Generator. I think it's just more so to find it online. You would say the full name. Roselt Invoices is cool. Yeah, I do like Roselt Invoices as well, to be honest. But I do want the generator in there or maker just for SEO purposes. But I do like Roselt Invoices. That also sounds nice. Let's actually ask Copilot. Copilot. I'm making an invoice generator. Wait, I'm making an app that would allow people to make invoices for clients. My surname is Roselt and I want it as part of the app. Please suggest 20 names. Let's see what it says. Okay, here are 20 strong brand ready invoice app names. Okay, Roselt invoice, ledger, billing. Roselt Cloud for when we eventually do a SaaS. Roselt Suke. There are some good names here for future products. But looks like it decided to go with invoice. I want to change the wording quickly though. Just to test it. I'm making an ad that allows people to generate invoices for clients. Let's see what it says with that. Okay, so it's giving about the same types of names. And if I Google Invoice Generator, I am finding options though. Bro, let's build entire products with your family name. It sounds really good. Okay. You are tempting me. I think it's a good idea. Roselt Cloud, Roselt Pay, yeah. Like a whole brand behind it. If I just search invoices, what do I get? Yeah, even if I just search invoices, the results I'm getting all say generator. Oh, okay, so 0, they say invoices. Free invoice generator. Free online invoicing. Free invoice generator. So 0, which is basically a company that has many stuff, they also say invoices. But they are sponsored, so they don't count. They paid to be there. The green one, first link SEO. Check the invoice generator. Okay, let me go back. The green one. First link SEO, this one. Check the invoice generator. Not sure which one. Invoice gener. Oh, this one. Did you mean this one? Just tell me which one. I'll scroll, and if you could type me out the full name, then I'll go check it out. So I'm busy scrolling. You're saying first link. So maybe this one. Because you're saying green one, but I don't see a green one. Unless it's this one. It was not this one. I'll search again. I guess I could go back in the stream and see if I see it. Hold on, I'm going back in the live stream. Let's see if we can see it. Okay, so here's the live stream. Okay, we maximize it. We set it to be a bit higher quality. Okay. We wait for the Steam message to go away. Oh, this one. This one. I see now. Okay, let's go test that one out. I see what you mean. So that one is invoicegenerator.com. Okay, let's have a look. Create professional invoices with one click. Let me just pause the video here on the side. I don't want to keep seeing myself move. Okay, trusted by over 4 million businesses worldwide. Yeah, you can share a link, unfortunately. You can share the link in the Steam chat. That's why I did make the chat. But yeah, YouTube blocks it. I know on Twitch, if people like share stuff on Twitch that they should be sharing, the person like live streaming can still see it. It's just not shown in the chat. But I can't even see it. So this one is very simple. This one is extremely simple. Like there's really not much to it. Invoice template. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's too simple. Like I need a full invoice generator. So I'm going to close that. It looks like that finished. Let's refresh the invoice one. Okay, so we are going to make a whole suite of apps under the Roselt name. We need a domain. Now, I already have the Roselt.online domain. That's my domain. Do you think we should use that domain? Then we can do like qrcode.roselt.online, and we can do invoices.sean.roselt.online. We can do stuff like that. Even with this, he is first in SEO. Yeah. Okay, do you think we should use this domain then for it? And then each product will be a subdomain on this domain. That's what I'm thinking we do. But yeah, I definitely like the idea, Cliff. Thank you very much. If this makes lots of money, then you deserve a thank you as well. Okay, let's just have a look here. So we say here, I'm building a whole suite of business apps such as a business card generator, invoice generator, QR code generator, etc. Please suggest 20 other. Okay, if you are going to build this, right, then we need to also let all of them look roughly the same. So they can't all look different. They have to all have the same look and feel, right? So we'll need to put some effort into making them look the same then as well. Maybe we publish what we have now without the Roselt branding, and then we take it and then we add the Roselt branding and do a separate release with the Roselt branding. That might be what we need to do. Yeah. Okay. Please suggest 20 other apps we can build. Also suggest 20 names we can give for the business. So you have a visual identity. Yeah, that sounds good with this domain name. Okay. Oh yeah, you said Roselt CRM. Do you have any suggestions for the company then? Each app and company name needs Roselt in it. Yeah, of course, you can always improve branding later of previous built app. Okay, Roselt Card Maker, Roselt Invoice Pro, Roselt QR Studio, bookings. Okay. Roselt Labs, yada yada yada, Roselt Cloud, Roselt Hub. Let's have a look at Zoho. So there's Zoho, obviously. There's also Canva. Also has many stuff. Because we are essentially competing with them, are we not? What will you design today? Yeah, QR code generator, AI logo generator, signature generator, PDF converter, products. Customers. Okay, I don't immediately see what they offer. Zoho Invoice Generator. A free invoice generator from Zoho. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. Spreadsheet, compact, 80 plus more templates. Okay, theme. Okay, so day one is similar to how mine is. In terms of you actually do it on the invoice itself, which I do like. I think this is the correct way to do it. And those are giant companies. You'll never build something similar because code base is so huge. But you can build something easy and it will work. Yeah. Basic features, basic integrations, and you have a full working app. Add payment gateway. Receive payments effortlessly. Generate estimates. Oh, finance free apps. So they have a bunch of free apps here. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Okay. They have quite a lot of stuff here. Project cost quote calculator. Barcode generator. Okay, we definitely have our work cut out for us. But we don't need to worry about that for now. For now, we just worry about the individual apps. We got to get them to work. Okay, calculator. Cliff, do you have any business name suggestions? What I should call like the business. Okay, let's have a look here. Root cause. Okay. Okay, Electron. Expose app windows. Save only persistable fields. Windows portable build. Okay, that's done. Let's go have a look then. Let's give it a test again. Okay. Let's close that. Okay. We'll start by deleting again all of this. Okay, we copy the exe. We rename it to be Roselt Calculator. And then we launch it from Steam. Roselt. Oops. So I'm thinking it's not going to be just invoices. There will also be receipts in it. So you can make invoices as well as receipts. Hey, there we go. Themes being saved, language. Nice. Okay. So I think this is working now. But I don't think the Steam Cloud is working just yet. Oh, it says here cloud status up to date. Your Steam Cloud files for this app. Yeah, I don't trust that though. So if I delete the saves, right? Roselt CRM if complete suite with invoices, features, etc. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that we have one company, whatever the name may be, and then under that company we have various different applications, such as the QR code generator and the invoice generator and whatever we build. So it won't just be one, at least for now, it won't be just one big product. It'll be a bunch of small products. So people could choose to either buy one individual product or they could buy all of them if they wanted to. It'll be a choice. But it's not going to be like one giant app. At least I don't think so right now. Man, stopping. Just stop already. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, it did remove this. Please remove the attached elements from the header. And for the themes, I need a themes dropdown within the settings page. Okay, recent invoices, total invoiced. Well, my calculator is just stuck. Steam is not actually stopping it for some reason. Don't know why though. Well, I can't test it if Steam doesn't close it. I need Steam to close it. Do I force close my entire Steam? I'm force closing my entire Steam. Waiting for Roselt Calculator to shut down. Come on, come on. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay, well, I guess we could continue on the calculator tomorrow. We don't necessarily have to like test it right now immediately. So Let's see what else we can do on this app as an example. Okay. I'm going to start and rename it for now to be Roselt Invoice Generator, but we can obviously change it later. Rename this app to be called Roselt Invoice Generator. Okay, we'll add that to the queue. Okay. I don't like how the settings page looks, but it's fine. Fine, it's fine. Dashboard. New invoice. Okay, logo. Clients. Dutch clients. Okay, the header feels a bit empty right now. I think we need to have more stuff in the header. I don't know what yet to put in the header. Okay. The Roselt Foundation, the Roselt Company, Roselt Studio, Roselt Lab, some basic example names. Okay. We could technically even call it just Roselt. Like how you have Canva and you have Zoho. It could just be Roselt as well. What do I get if I just search? Let's go to a private tab, to a private window, go to Google, and we'll go to Bing. And let's just search for Roselt. That's it. And Google will just search Roselt. Okay. Okay, so looks like I'm the first result actually. If you search for Roselt, I'm the first one that comes up. Second one is my cousin. There's my developer tools. Documenting my e-com journey. OSS organization. Okay. Conrad. Probe group. Yeah, but you wanted a global name for the company. Yeah, I do. I like the Result Foundation. Okay. So what does Bing tell us? Result Foundation. Okay. I want to search something. Result group. So much aura. Yeah, it's busy renaming it, so we should have it as Result Invoice Generator right now. There we go. Again, we are most likely going to change it, but for now I'll keep it on that. Okay, what do we need in the header? We do eventually want to have a login button, top right, but we're not there yet. I dislike this button. Let's delete this button. What does the... Oh, all of them look the same. No businesses yet. Okay. I don't like this button. Remove these buttons on the empty pages. Templates. It definitely messed the settings up as well, but it's fine. So if I go new invoice, oh, new invoice, oh, of course, take to templates. Ah, okay, so you always go through the templates page to make a new invoice. Then you choose whether you want to edit or use it. Built in my templates. If I say create template, yeah, we still have to improve this builder. I don't really like the builder just yet. Like if I add a business name, right? Business name. Yeah, like how can I just, like I can't just move it here. Like it feels a bit buggy. I don't think it actually works well. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working. We definitely need to improve that. Okay. Make it so that you can't. Yeah, the builder is not UX friendly. Yeah, definitely. To use it, it's okay. I feel it's fine for just using it, but it could be better, obviously. But the overall look of the app is good. I really like it. Thank you. Draft, sent, paid, overdue. What's this for? Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. Remove this. So if we say save, then we have a couple of invoices. Oh, status. Save. Oh, we save it as a paid overdue. Oh, I see, I see. Remove this. If you save, then... Oh, I see what this is. You either have a draft or not. So you can start an invoices and save it to finish it later. Yeah. But in my mind, it should just be save and then it's saved. Or otherwise, if you don't finish it, then it becomes a draft. Let's hold on. Let me think about this properly. Now I'll say fix the... Yeah, sounds better. Okay, if you think so. Remove this. You should either have a draft or not. You should have a way from the invoices. I gotta think about this a bit more. Do we really want receipts? Like, I guess you do. But if you have receipts, then you should have a way to link a receipt to an invoice. That's what I'm thinking now. But what if you don't have a receipt? You still need a way to mark it as complete. Which means we need to have a way to update the status here. Okay, total invoice. Okay, let's start doing something else. I'll get back to this. I need to think about it a bit more detail. But now let's improve this freaking drop down, which is so horrible. please improve how this drop down, this drop down, and any other drop downs look in the app. Okay, then also add many more currencies. We don't have enough currencies. We should check what the calculator is doing for currencies. Actually, calculator. Please describe in detail how we're getting all the currencies for the app, and what happens if the app isn't online. I'll be right back. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the paths for the calculator's code and tell it to basically do the same here. So let me do that. Can you create the invoice generator channel in the Steam channel? I can indeed do so. Here we go. Then we'll make a new text channel. I'll call it Invoice Generator. There we go. There we have it. We still need a few here. I also don't see the business card generator. But we haven't done much there yet. But we're definitely going to make one. Business card generator. It's just not one of my top priorities right now. Okay, there we have it. Dribble.com. Search Invoice Generator web app. Okay, let's go have a look. Are you surfing right now? There you go. Nice. Invoice Generator web app. Discover Invoice Generator web app work, designs, illustrations, and graphic elements. I like the AI idea. I need to create an invoice for my client. This is smart. I think we definitely need to have this as well. A way to just prompt what you need. And there's so much stuff here. Okay. Design. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look here. Smart Invoice Generator. Okay, not right now, but thank you for the link. I appreciate it. Okay, so it said that it fixed the drop down. Doesn't look like it's fixed, bro. I can't actually see the text in the drop down, as can be seen by the attached. I'm going to end the poll here because I don't think that poll is really needed right now. Behance. My wife likes to use Behance. I've seen her be on it. There are some good ideas if you need inspiration. Okay, thank you very much. Invoice generation. Let's have a look. We definitely need to keep some focus on the mobile UI as well, because I do want to have an Android app and eventually a Apple app as well. Okay. Cool. Uninspected global select rules. Let's see what it does. Ah, that's looking better. Now I can actually see what's in there. I actually like a lot of stuff about the calculator. Maybe we should just get it to make the drop downs look like the calculator's drop downs as well. Might not be a bad idea. I do like these drop downs actually. Let's have a look. Okay, maybe we copy this for now. Can you have too much stuff open? Where is it? Ah, I have too much stuff. I'm not finding the. Oh, here's the invoice maker. I was on it. Okay. Definitely have too much stuff open here. I have Genipedia stuff open here and all that. Wait, it changed the actual color of it. Why is the background color different for this one? Mustn't be changing my background colors. That's not what I want. Okay. Defaults used to pre-fill new invoices. Should we make the settings page look like the calculators one? With these accordions. What time is it? Okay. Do we have a components folder? We do have a components folder. App header, app sidebar. Okay. Let's do this for now. Can you sorry, I'm just trying to find what I'm actually looking for. can you make the settings page look more like this one? And for the drop down, let's turn that into a component. I especially want the theme and language drop downs to look like on the above page. Let's send that through and see what it does. We could also technically build one giant app and give the person a way to switch between different apps within the giant app. I'll need to think about that as well. I think we got to give some more info here. For now, we'll only have English for languages, and for themes, we'll have system, dark, and light. Make sure we have the same drop down as them. Okay, failed to delete. So it started on some code already. But it's fine, it can generate the code again for us. Where were we on this? Okay, what product would be the quickest to get out next? I think I need to focus more on getting some stuff released as well. I think getting the invoice generator released would be the quickest one compared to the other ones that I currently have. If we look here, Yeah, I think that the two quickest ones would be Delphi Turtle and Invoice Generator. No, maybe not, because we don't even have a store page yet for the Invoice Generator. And it takes at least 2 weeks to 2 to 3 weeks minimum for the store page. Okay. I think tomorrow we need to set up the store page. That would be important. And once the store page is live, then we have 2 weeks to finish it. So I think the goal is this month or next month. So June, we need to have the invoice generator and the QR code generator released and ready on Steam as a paid product. And then once we have it on Steam, then we need to start working on making the web version also a paid product. I will release the web version as a free version for now. So once we go live on Steam, the web version will be free to basically get people to start using it. And then we'll start building it and making it paid. With my templates, you can ship in 2 days. It's tempting. Do you have a GitHub repo? What have you done so far? If you need to create a new project, I'll push the code now. Well, I don't necessarily want to create one right now. I just want to like have a look. But if you want to push it, I will take a look, but I can't promise that I'll immediately start using it. If you want, you can even keep it private and give me access to it, if that makes you feel better. Or if you want, you could just send me your README file. I don't know if you have made a README yet, but if you want to push just the README, then that should be fine too. I just want to like get a better idea of what it is. I'll update the theme handling to support system and yada yada yada. Okay, let's refresh the invoice generator. Okay, so it made the whole UI like this. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I really dislike this UI. Okay. Make sure the theme drop down is the same as the calculators one. And for language, have English selected by default. Okay, so we got a setting select. Maybe I can give it the file link for the themes drop down. What file is used for the themes drop down? send you an invite to the GitHub repo. Ah, sweet. Okay, I'll have a look. I'll need to open up my email to have a look, so I won't be doing it right now. But I think tomorrow, in the next stream, I will take a look. Maybe I take a look off stream tonight as well. But I don't want to open up my email while on stream. Because I'm using Thunderbird, and I don't know on which monitor it's going to open. I don't want to open it and then it opens up here and I might show something I don't want to be showing. Unless I can accept the invite straight from GitHub. Let's see if it's possible. I don't know if it is possible. But maybe I have a notification here. I do. Invitation. Okay, sweet. Invited you to collaborate on Cliff Bytes Turbo template. Okay, accept invitation. Ah, here we go. And we got a README. We got the typical AI M dash here. Okay, baked. SaaS monorepo template. A modern opinionated SaaS starter built with React 19. Okay. Stack. Oh, I forgot. So Stripe is not available in South Africa. So me as an example, I can't use Stripe. I have to use something else. Apps, packages, Docker. Lemon Squeezy. I had to look at Lemon Squeezy the other day and I didn't like it, to be honest. I haven't decided yet what to actually use for payments. I actually really want to use Stripe. It's just so sad that it's not available here. I don't know yet what I want to use. I have not decided yet. Okay, thank you. I will take a look in a bit more detail later. But yeah, so far it's looking promising. Okay, this finished. Let's go have a look. Hello? This is not what I wanted to have. Trying to see if I can see like how the drop down in the calculator app is implemented. What is the one you actually use right now? Well, right now I'm not using anyone. I haven't implemented any payment into any apps just yet. Many years ago, I used PayFast. So in some of my previous projects, I've done PayFast. This one. But I haven't used this in many years, so I don't know right now what is the best. I'll need to do some research. I just don't have an answer. And that's also why I'm focusing more on Steam, because Steam is easy. Okay. don't make this container. Just have the options for theme and language in it. Yeah, I really don't like this. I don't want appearance to be an accordion. Let appearance and invoice defaults be in 2 columns next to each other. Okay, it's getting late as well. Cliff, I appreciate you chatting to me. It looks like it's just you in the chat here. I think I'm gonna jump off and head to bed because I have to be up early again. But I think we have a fairly good plan here of what we are gonna build. So I'm gonna jump off for now. And then I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but I'll be back as always. So yes. Let's have a look at the prompt, see what it does. It's always a pleasure, Sean. Thank you very much. Don't make this. This is not working. It's not doing anything. Let's just stop here and revert back a bit. Can you make the settings page? Let's revert back before this. Yeah. Let's revert back to right here. Well, that didn't work. Why? Restore. Why is it not undoing it? What if I say test? Test? Well, the undo is broken. Oh wait, no, here. It didn't actually do it. Don't make this container. Make sure. Okay, let's try again. So restore checkpoint. Then I do test. No, what's it doing, man? I don't want these changes. Restore point. Test. Test. Okay. Test. Okay, this seems to be working. Sort of. Test. This one isn't working though. This is the one I actually want to revert back to. I failed to move settings select. Okay, let's just delete it then. Delete. We'll do that. Test. Okay, cancel it. Okay, now, okay, sweet. We are back. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna do one prompt quickly before I go to bed. Actually, please change the settings page to be 2 columns. Appearance on the left with options for themes, system, dark, light. Then also language drop down with just English selected and in there. Then, and on the right, we have the current invoice defaults. Let's just do this one prompt again. I don't want to leave it as broken as this is currently. Add more currencies. Thinking. I just want to see if it fixes the UI a bit here, and then I'm gonna jump off. We should make a file here so long for tomorrow. Oh, I don't have the vibe coding thing open. Never mind. We'll make the to-do list tomorrow. While that's busy, I'm gonna stretch again. Oh, oh. Okay. Making changes. It's always a pleasure. Great stream. I have followed, excited to follow. What? Great stream. I have followed, excited to follow along. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mr. Hints Gaming. How are you doing? Are you also a developer or vibe coder? Or are you just following along? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ah, there we go. This is looking much better. We got system, dark, light. And we have languages. There we go. This is looking nice. Design templates. All good, man. Good luck on the road to 1 million. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's not just my road to 1 million. It's our road. We're gonna make it. And the money is gonna be put right back into making more cool stuff. Hello, Gordon. How are you doing? We are about to end the stream and now you join. I waited almost 4 hours just for you. Just for you to come on and let me say bye to you. Developer for like 20 years, AI stuff the last 5 to 6 years, and yeah, vibe coding. I have one product online at the moment, easy to code, hard to get customers. Okay. Well, I'm very much keen to hear about your product. So if you want to share for me tomorrow, I am super keen to look at it and hear about it. All good, Gordon. We are building the Roselt legacy. Yes, sir. Okay, I think we are done. I'm gonna end the stream. I want to continue working, but I have to definitely go to bed. I love the use of your second name. Sounds great on the town. I'm glad you like it. Thank you very much. If a man didn't need sleep, I would just work through the entire night. But I definitely need to go. So yeah. Cheers, guys. I'm off. Thank you very much. I will catch you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Gordon. Gordon is also vibe coding some cool stuff.